Hello. I didn't notice you there. I think it's about time that we discuss my good friend, John Adams, the second President of the United States of America. To begin our journey into the world of John Adams, we will be using technology from the world of tomorrow. John Adams was the second President of the United States of America. He was a Federalist, or a person we would most likely consider to be a Democrat in our modern age. Born on October 30th, 1735, in Quincy, Massachusetts, he was a very hard-working and dedicated person. He got into Harvard University because of these amazing traits. He studied to be a lawyer, even though his father wanted him to be a minister. At age 28, he married his third cousin, Abigail Smith, and had 4 kids. One of John Adams' better-known trials was his defense of the British soldiers involved in the Boston Massacre. Although he didn't agree with the British colonization of America, he did believe that the soldiers deserved a fair trial. I now call to session the trial of British soldiers versus civilians. Would you like to present your opening statement, John Adams?
I am John Adams, and I'm here to protect these British soldiers. Even though I do not believe what they did was right, I do believe that everyone should have a fair trial.
We now interrupt for an emergency historical broadcast.
I would like to take a few minutes to discuss about one of our greatest presidents, President John Adams. When John Adams became president, the biggest conflict was the XYZ affair with France. The French were attacking our ships, so John Adams sent diplomats to France to negotiate. The French agreed to maintain peace if the U.S. paid a $12 million loan, $250,000 bribe, and a formal apology for comments made by our President John Adams. Our diplomats sent millions for defense, but not 1 cent for tribute. After 2 years of naval battles, John Adams sent diplomats back to France to negotiate to end the hostilities through the Treaty of Montefontaine. During these times, the U.S. built a strong navy, which helped defend against both the French and the British later on in American history. It was a definite win for the United States of America.
239 years later, John Adams' legacy still lives on in the John Adams Project. The John Adams Project gives fair trials to Guantanamo Bay detainees, just as John Adams gave a fair trial to the British soldiers